it's fair to say I'm not in as good of a mood anymore.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
I have a surprise!
Hi, stranger. It's been a while.
Samantha Joe Squared! Back again. Just look at her bangs. I'm not gonna lie, seeing her with bangs has me almost convinced that I could do it. I'm just lazy. So maybe after I see her with them for a couple years and like she doesn't regret it in like 10 months and wanna like grow them out,
I don't know that I will.
She has to keep bangs. It's like,
I don't know that I will.
you're born for bangs. Like her outfits ever since getting bangs are just so good. We are gonna spend the day together. We're gonna go to Pancake Pantry and then just dick around, do what we do.
I'm so excited.
Me too. I'm so happy. Also stayed up until like,
Oh, it was like after 3.
I don't remember falling asleep.
I don't either. Actually, I remember hearing you snore, and that was my cue, like, okay.
Like we were just like talking and talking, and the next thing I know, I wasn't awake. And then when I woke up, I was sitting on top of Duncan. I was like, I must have had a night because I was like 360 and let's go get breakfast. I was trying to play hide and seek.
I was like, did you go to the bathroom?
Look at all of the jelly cats. Oh my goodness, a pine cone. Oh, you're joking. I gotta remember that the windows aren't tinted in this one. And I just like have been bitching and like flipping people off. I almost forgot that Dutch Bros was a thing. Last time I went through a Dutch Bros drive-thru in my Jeep, I crashed into the side of the Dutch Bros and then gave my Jeep up because I was embarrassed. So let's see how this goes. Do I want like a standard like Rebel? There's a Merry Mischief
I know,
Rebel.
I'm like, what is
Ooh,
that? Raspberry,
okay.
strawberry?
Rebel without a clause. I've never tried a Merry Mischief, so I'm gonna try a Merry Mischief, but I'm gonna get it with sugar-free Red Bull and half as sweet. I learned that. I'm worried about my stomach because we had so much butter at breakfast.
So much butter.
It couldn't have been healthy, that's for sure. I'm not feeling so good. We just went to the mall because I saw there was a Lego store. It's my new hyperfixation, so get ready, guys. I bought the sickest Lego set. I also had maybe bought 2 pairs of shoes. Poor Samantha over here is carrying my shoes, my keys, my Lego set, because I had gotten a Lego set as a gift for someone. And I had to like carry it like this, like through the thing. The whole time I'm like, don't throw up, don't throw up. Like my stomach was so upset. As much as I love a good soft top, I think I have to.
For reference, the box she was carrying was so big they didn't have a box it could go in.
There was nothing. How is that gonna help me? They were gonna put the box in a cardboard box. It doesn't help me carry
Does that have a
it.
handle?
No.
Like what?
They used to come to your window. Is it too cold?
Maybe.
Now I'm gonna have to not stutter when I
Practice.
I want a Merry Mischief. That's what I want, thanks. Merry Mischief.
Hi, welcome to Dutch Bros. What can I get for you today?
Hi, could I have a Merry Mischief? I don't want any of that soft top on it. And could you by chance use sugar-free Red Bull and make it half as sweet, thanks?
Yeah, of course. What else can I get for you?
Another one, but could I have just no whipped topping or green apple soft top? Jeep just pulled up behind us with bigger tires than us, and it's all souped up. Okay, breathe. Croquette. Is that what it is? Good, how are you? Oh gosh, I practiced and
Merry Mischief.
I forgot. A Merry Mischief.
No soft top?
No, I mean, yeah, we can have it, but you practice.
Oh, I know, I practiced, but I have social anxiety, so.
Me too, don't even worry. We got this, we got this.
Yes, we can do it together, it's teamwork.
Would you like an ice or blend?
Ice,
And then what
please.
size?
A big one.
Yeah, large.
Yep.
Yeah, say 32 ounces or 24 ounces. I'll show you the cup size.
Okay, thank you. These are questions I
shut
didn't
down for a
prepare for.
second. Oh, that's
This one's good.
That's why I'm like, yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one's
Whenever I
big.
give people large, they're like, what? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
That one's real big. We get sugar-free Red Bull in it.
Yeah, and then do you want to do sugar-free flavors too?
Can I do half as sweet?
Sugar-free Rebel, regular flavors, half sweet?
Half sweet, yes.
Gotcha, dude.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Sorry, we're probably.
Yeah,
You're fine.
sorry.
You're fine.
This is why I had to
This
practice.
is why we ask questions.
Yes.
Because if you don't ask questions, then you never know what's gonna happen.
True, you never know what's coming out of my mouth. Ew, I want to die. It's so much worse than
Yeah, that was much worse.
I got distracted by the croquette. Is that why it's there?
What?
From TikTok? Oh, they're just like tiny little bows.
Croquette?
And then, oh, not croquette.
Somebody did
It's cocaine.
Somebody
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
At least you didn't come over and I was perfectly healthy.
At least
Doesn't
it's
that make you feel a little bit better than I was already?
it's
like,
already
sick?
mixing it together.
Alright, do we need some straws?
Yes, please. And doesn't the color you give me mean something? Like if you think I'm ugly or something, you'll give me a certain color. I'll look it up. Don't be... Giving me one of each just in case.
One of each. I'm
Thank
not
you.
gonna call this
That's okay. Have a good day. I got confident for no reason. I was just panicking at that point. Got us 4 straws. I'm pissing my pants. Oh no.
I was not expecting that.
Either.
Doesn't the color matter?
The details on the cups. Okay, well, which straw? I really just want pink, but I think that means I'm a bitch. I saw her panic and grab every single straw. Cheers.
Cheers. Tastes like a rebel.
There's no way that's half sweet. Like, imagine if it was right full sweet.
That tastes like diet to me.
Really?
I can taste that is not like
Regular Red Bull?
Yeah. Also freshly on my no soda kick again. So
I haven't been drinking it either. Yeah,
so I'm very good at picking up aspartame.
Hello, miss. Hello. How much do you pay for rent here in Nashville?
$1,100.
Can I see your place?
No.
Weirdo. Okay, coming. There's no elevator.
Hello, boys. Hey, Google, turn on the Christmas lights. Welcome to my house.
How precious.
Where it was a little cleaner.
Wherever I go, chaos follows. How was everybody's day? What did you do? Duncan, I have a question. Do you know what I'm going to ask you? Where's your sweater? We wear sweaters during Christmas time, okay? Because they make people smile. And we want to make the world a better place. Oh, so handsome.
Did you find a toy you like, huh? Did you find a toy?
Peppa Pig.
George!
I just took the wrong turn by complete accident, and because of that, the next exit I could turn around at was 4 miles away, and this is at the exit, a light show. You can't tell me that everything does not happen for a reason. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm back on the road again. Do you love the lights? How does this happen every time I go on a road trip? And I don't think this is the same one. Opening all the windows today. Maybe you guys don't care about this. I just think it's like a tradition at this point. Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Care Bears! Disney characters? Are you kidding? Tom and Jerry! Duncan, look! Do you see them? Do you see them over there? Duncan, why don't you look interested in the lights? I'm bringing Christmas cheer to your life. We were meant to be here, Duncan. This is a blessing.
Okay, Jolly Ranchers or Twizzlers?
Ooh, Jolly Ranchers. Those are
A
good.
dog treat too?
Yes, he would love that. Oh, the window's open? I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
You stick it in, I think.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm on my way to
Okay, you pull it
Wisconsin from
out.
Florida. And last year when I drove here from Wisconsin, I took the wrong exit. And this is where it rerouted me, not to this one, but a different one. And so this year I just missed my exit.
Oh,
And I was like,
why'd you
no
do
way
that?
did it reroute me to another exit that has a light show. Shit. Thank you. You too.
Okay,
If I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna need caffeine. They have a Lonnie. Don't mind if I do. I also grabbed the big girthy water because my pee was dark yellow. This day just keeps getting better. I just thought I filmed like a 20-minute clip and it wasn't recording. I guess I'll give you a quick synopsis. We stopped at a gas station. Duncan needed to go to the bathroom. I needed to feed him his dinner and give him his medicine. And then I went inside because I could just feel the dehydration running through my veins. Instead of buying a bunch of little water bottles, I just bought a hefty gallon and filled up my cup. I'm about to be stopping at a lot of gas stations to pee, but that's okay. I'd rather be hydrated. I also realized I've been snacking a lot or just wanting to snack a lot, even though I'm not really that hungry, which is normal because it's a road trip. But I'm noticing I'm doing it because I'm bored. So I got some gum in hopes that that keeps my mouth busy. Extra peppermint flavor and a controversial gum choice, Trident cinnamon. And then finally, it only took me driving from Florida to Kentucky to find some Sour Punch straws. I'm gonna save save these for later because I just am not feeling it right now and I want to savor them and enjoy them. I just want to say, I already gave a long spiel about this, but no one was listening apparently because my phone didn't want to record it. I want to say that little moments like I just had ending up at that light show for me just mean so much. And this may sound silly, but there are probably a million worlds in which I didn't miss that exit and I never ended up at that light show. And you could look at it for what it is. It was a coincidence, whatever. But how I choose to look at it is a few different ways. First of all, literally minutes prior to me missing that exit, I was sitting in my car listening to Christmas music, thinking that I just don't feel very Christmassy this year. And every year that I get older, I feel less and less Christmassy. And it makes me sad. Like, I don't feel that Christmas magic the way I did when I was younger. And I've heard that once you have kids, it feels magical again. I don't want to have to wait till I have kids. I want to be able to create a magical Christmas for myself. I was kind of sad about it. And then somehow God brought me to a Christmas show. And secondly, it was just a really good reminder that God has a plan and there are things in our life that just don't make sense. Like, I was angry that I missed that exit because it said that it was going to add 20 minutes to my trip to go 4 miles down the highway, turn around and come back and then get on the highway in the right direction. And I was frustrated because that's not obviously what I wanted and that wasn't ideal. God had a reason for it. He heard that I was feeling sad about not feeling the Christmas spirit and he put me on a path to feel that and to have that experience and to feel that joy. And even though in that instant, the event that made me angry and the event that made me happy, like what God was trying to bring me to, happened really close to each other, that's not always the case. Like, sometimes you go through something years before you figure out why you went through that. It's not always instant gratification, but having moments like that are just such a good reminder that everything happens for a reason and that God has a plan and it is such a good plan. It just put me in the best mood. I feel close to him right now because I feel like he really truly did that for me. That's all I have. I'm about to get back on the road. I'm not gonna get home till 5:30 in the morning. I have 8 hours and 52 minutes left, so essentially 9 hours. In case you're wondering, the album that I'm going to be listening to is the Frank Sinatra Christmas album because I am just in the mood for some classics. Are you going to take a nap? I wish. That's all for now. It's fair to say I'm not in as good of a mood anymore. No, I have thoughts and feelings. I need to make it known I'm not a criminal. Before you make assumptions, no, I wasn't speeding. You guys probably don't know this. I've never been pulled over in my life. I'm such a paranoid driver. I know that I wouldn't do well being pulled over. The speed limit on the highway that I was on last night was 70 miles an hour. So I had my cruise set to 70. It's the middle of the night. I think it was actually literally midnight. Nobody else on the road. I was honestly shocked at the lack of people on the road because everyone I would assume is driving home for Christmas, and a lot of people would have to drive through the night because they were working all day. I'm chilling, not a car in sight, and just keep this in mind. This is helping paint the picture. The 2 lanes on the road, one of them is freshly paved, being the left lane, and the right lane, whenever they're gonna repave something, I don't know what they do to it. It's almost like they scrape it up and like etch it up, like when they do your nails. That way the pavement would stick better. So when you drive over in the right-hand lane, it sounds like a rumble strip. So that helps paint the picture. There was also no construction cones or signs or anything. I don't know how they can do that to the road and then not like tell you about it, but whatever. That's really not the point. I'm sitting there minding my own business. I made the executive decision that I was gonna pull over. I was gonna get a hotel. I was gonna slumber because I could feel myself getting tired and I'm not trying to put me or my dog's health and bodies and livelihoods at risk. I had 10 minutes, well actually 14 to be precise, until I got to the hotel. I'm just sitting there listening to Frank Sinatra Christmas music when I see the lights go off behind me. I look down to see how fast I was going. 70 miles an hour. I'm like, oh, I'm scared. What happened? What did I do? The fact that I wasn't speeding made it worse almost because then my paranoid brain sat there and went through every single possibility for why I could be getting pulled over. I pull over, he comes to the window, doesn't tell me why he pulled me over, asks for my ID, which I assumed, hand it to him. I start to explain to him that this is a rental car. I said, hey, like just so you know, this is and he cuts me off mid-sentence.
Is this your car?
I was like, oh, I would be being a little aggressive here. Why are you being mean? Once again, first time being pulled over, I didn't know what to expect. But I did know that they usually tell you why they pull you over. But he cuts me off, asks me if it's my car in a rude way. That's important. And I'm not being sensitive, okay? At this point, I was being positive. I said, well, that's what I was just gonna say is this is a rental car. I have the agreement, like whatever. And he goes,
yeah, give me the agreement.
I said, okay. I added him. He's in the passenger window, by the way, so he doesn't get taken out by a car. That doesn't exist on the road right now, but it's fine. I understand that everybody has to be safe. He sits there and just like has the flashlight on my license for a minute, for 2 minutes. And yes, I did look at the clock. I was like, oh, we're really investigating that little tiny card there. You need me to help read it to you? He asked me where I'm going. I said, Wisconsin.
Why would you be going to Wisconsin?
Christmas. I said, well, that's where I'm from, and I'm going home for Christmas. And then he just sat there in silence for some more. And then he goes,
Where are you coming from?
as he's staring at my Florida license and the Florida license plate on my car. But once again, probably just protocol. So I said, Florida, 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 Florida. Oh, I lied. I missed a part. First time he asked me where I was going, I said, well, I actually only have about 10 more minutes until I get to the hotel that I'm stopping for the night. And then he said,
Well, no, where's your final destination?
and that's when I said Wisconsin. That's how it went. After we finished that, he still did not tell me why he pulled me over. He said,
I'll be back.
turned the flashlight off, and walked back to his car, where he sat for 30 minutes. Does it always take that long? Keep in mind, the second that he ran my license, he knew there was nothing on it. Not a ticket, not a parking violation, nothing. So then I start thinking of every way that I could have done something wrong, or that he could have pulled me over, and I just couldn't think of any. Eventually, he does return to the car with a big paper in his hand. I'll grab it.
Here's your license. This is just gonna be a warning. In the state of Illinois, it's illegal to drive in the left-hand lane. You were causing traffic.
Even though in the past 35-40 minutes that we've been sitting here, I've seen all of 5 cars pass. I was causing ghost traffic. So then I said, because I was actually genuinely curious, well, the right-hand lane on this highway doesn't feel very safe right now. It sounds like I'm driving on a rumble strip, and it looks like it's in the middle of construction. And he said,
I know it's just the law. So just to clarify, I'm being nice and giving you a warning today for improper use of the left lane.
I lost my getting pulled over virginity for using the left lane when the other lane was one giant rumble strip. Here's what I think. He was hoping that when I rolled that window down, it would smell like alcohol, it would smell like weed, or when he ran my license, it would be full of tickets and a warrant. Keep in mind, he sat in there for 30 minutes and he didn't fill out almost anything on this. He put my name, the vehicle, the violation description, improper use of the left lane, and his name and badge number. It took you 30 minutes to type 6 words? Because I know it didn't take 30 minutes to run my license. There's nothing on it. And he gave me a written warning, not even just a verbal warning. I'm sorry I couldn't provide you a more interesting traffic stop, sir. It seemed like you had to sit in your car for 30 minutes to come up with something that you could justify the traffic stop for, and that's why you couldn't tell me when you initially pulled me over, because you didn't have a reason yet. You had to go think of one. Or you maybe forgot. But I feel like you don't forget to tell the people why you pulled them over. Regardless, I'm over it. And I'm pissed. And like, you didn't have to be rude. I know so many of you are gonna be like, oh, you're just being sensitive. He probably wasn't being rude. No, he was being rude for no reason. I didn't do anything bad. And the only reason you gave me a warning was because if I took videos and pictures of that road and showed that there was no traffic and that one lane was significantly safer to drive on than the other, and my petty ass showed up to court in the middle of Illinois because I would, for probably like a $30 ticket, if he would have given me a ticket, the judge would probably dismiss it because circumstances do matter. I wasn't causing traffic. It happens. It happened. We're not gonna let it ruin Christmas. Say it with me. We're not gonna let it ruin Christmas. I'm gonna protect all of his info. Improper use of the left lane. That's bullshit. I knew I'd get pulled over eventually. I always thought it would be for some good shit. Like, oh, sorry about that. Like something worth the anxiety of being pulled over, not some stupid shit. I hope your night's better than mine. See you tomorrow. Love you. According to my GPS, I have 3 hours and 21 minutes left, but I think we're almost in Wisconsin. It's about damn time. The issue being there's absolutely not a lick of snow, so we're probably not gonna have a white Christmas. I'm actively choosing to not think about that at the moment, but I've never been so ready for something to be over in my entire existence. And I'm sure I feel that way on every road trip. And after every road trip, I always say I'm never doing that again. And then here we are. Unfortunately, Duncan is too big now to fly on an airplane. So if I want him to come with me places, I have to drive. And I'm terrified to go in the left lane.
Police reported ahead.
Oh, Yeah. Right now would be a good example of how I would understand why you shouldn't just sit in the left lane. There are other people on the road that might be going faster than you. You drive in the right-hand lane unless you're passing. But I feel like situationally, you can't tell me I'm causing traffic at 12 in the morning when there's nobody else on the road but me and you, buddy. As you can tell, I'm still bitter about it, but it's fine. I'm also staying at a hotel this time because I was just here at the end of October. My mom and dad's Wi-Fi, they have that Starlink or whatever it's called, Elon Musk's Wi-Fi. It has such a good download speed on it, but the upload speed is non-existent. And so when I was here, I literally couldn't get any work done. I couldn't upload videos. I couldn't really do anything. And obviously, given the circumstances of Vlogmas, internet's really important. And my parents don't have a heater at their house right now. So I don't really know that I would have wanted to stay there anyway. But I just got a hotel that is close by that I know has good internet. We'll hang out at the house and with my mom during the day. And then when she goes to sleep, we'll just head back to the hotel. I'll see you when we cross the border. Want to know a little non-scale victory? This used to be tight. Crazy. In all of my life, I lived here, what, 22 years? I've never touched this sign. It's so much bigger up close. Welcome to Wisconsin, where it rains for Christmas instead of snows.
You get your very own Mama Kelly.
Only took me 3 days to get here. That was miserable. Thankfully, I'll have Gerald on the way back. He refuses to stop. Today commences very last minute Christmas shopping.
Yep.
I need to buy like half of the gifts.
Oh, I only need to buy 2 gifts.
Okay, well that's not bad.
No.
So you didn't really procrastinate?
No. Only thing I procrastinate on is I have half of them wrapped and half not wrapped.
Okay. Yeah, I got none of them wrapped yet.
But I have all day tomorrow too to wrap.
We got time. We got this.
We got time. I'm usually wrapping the night before
Yeah.
till 3 or 4 in the morning. This is way better.
Today we're headed to Green Bay because here in Wausau there's not much.
We have no mall, nothing.
No. We got a hotel room. I haven't showed it to you yet. I haven't really showed you much yet. I kind of stayed offline yesterday because I had a TikTok that went viral on the wrong side of the internet and it hurt my feelings. But it's okay. Today's a new day and we're with my mom. And any day with Mama Kelly is a good day. So we're gonna go shopping and hopefully finish our gifts. And you can't go in the trunk of the Jeep.
Rule number 1. Don't
Can't
go
enter
in the
trunk
in your trunk.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect. I know what you meant.
Transformers. Well, it might be like the off-brand Transformers. It's still cool. Dobby would love this. Gotta have it. My brother-in-law is a handyman, so I feel like this could be useful.
Place the dome of the tag in the well.
If you need a hand, I can help you out.
Oh, she got it. But I did it as I just poke myself.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, no, yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I'm just a klutz. That was
Aggressive.
wow. Beautiful. We came to Target and I found this toy. Listen.
When I turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Throw that ass back in a circle.
Throw that ass back in a circle. Throw that ass back in a circle.
I'm getting that.
I'm dying.
You're coming home with us. Don't mind if we do. Wait, I gotta make sure you work.
Bounce to the beat of the ABC.
The amount of trouble I'm about to be in with my sister. Sorry.
I listened. I got educational gifts.
That is educational. It teaches you your ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and how to swear.
I guess that's a good life lesson.
My trunk is already full and here I am trying to put more in it. What about a jumbo doodle mat? Here's the current dilemma. I saw this in St. Pete before I left, but I said, I'm not gonna have room in the car. I really wanna get it for Levi, but I don't know if my sister's going to actually kill me. It's a big bumper car for your house. Don't you need 2? It's not to bumper into each other. It's to bumper into stuff in your house, like to bump into your furniture. There's only 1 left, it's a sign. All right. If it wasn't meant to be, there'd be like 16 of them left, but there's only 1.
Okay. Easy peasy. And nothing to do with this, Megan. Nothing. I just want that to be clear.
She's girthy. Girthy aunt gives girthy toys. It's in, barely, but we're just... The rest is just wrapping stuff. Boring, but at least they're skinny. I hate wrapping presents.
You've got a lot to wrap.
Does anybody even like
No,
them?
I hate it. I was like,
Is there not like a service?
there was at the mall.
They are not going to wrap everything in my car.
They would. You have
For
to
like
pay them.
$9,000.
Yeah, you have to pay them per package.
This is me letting you know. If you don't put your cart away, you're an asshole. It's not that hard. Look at how full. Well, that was successful.
That was an expensive little stop at Target.
We were debating back and forth if we were even gonna come into Target because I haven't gotten anything for my dad or Anthony. We're gonna go to Cabela's for that. We saw a Target out of the corner of our eye and it's a massive Target. Why would you not go, you know?
We have to.
I wouldn't have got this great bumper car had we not.
It was our duty.
It was totally worth it. Update, we got to Kroll's to eat and a little certain someone left her phone in Kohl's. I don't know who it could be though. I don't know who that would be.